Hi, I'm Karen Gibbs, Creative Director for Banyan Batiks by Northcott. And today on the weekend, I am quilting up something that I've been working on for my Facebook challenge. We have a pattern on there. If you go and watch it from last week, it's my Scenes and Ladders pattern. And it's something I'm going to give away for free if you skip over to my website, KarenGibbsDesigns.com. and sign up for the newsletter, and then you're going to hear all about the challenge. It's a challenge for Memorial Day till July 4th, or Victoria Day for our Canadian friends. Memorial Day and Victoria Day start off the summer season, and I know we're totally ready to just get out there, right? Let's hang in there for a little bit more and get vaccinated. But I thought maybe putting all of that energy into a batik project, thinking about all of those memories that we have from previous summers, because like I said, it starts kicking it off, you know, there's hot dogs, hamburgers, potato salad, family get-togethers, all of that. Put it into a batik quilt, or a project or something that reminds you of summertime or what Memorial Day means to you. In the States, Memorial Day is remembering those that we've lost that have served, right? It's also very poignant right now because we are losing so many people to COVID, and we have all of those healthcare and frontline workers that are working very hard to keep us safe. I have a collection called Heroes. Basically it's a heart, and it says not all heroes wear capes, and that's what I'm focusing on in my pattern. There's also a collection that's hitting the stores right now called Bandana by Banyan Batiks, and it's just all of those fun red, white, blue, gray kind of prints focused on the retro feel of a used bandana, or the denim-y look of well-washed and worn jeans. Okay, so anyway, that's what I'm focused on today, and I just wanted to go over what I'm going to quilt. I like to free motion quilt, and I thought maybe I'd go over what I want to quilt on that particular project. So this is my pattern, quilt pattern, Scenes and Ladders, and it's basically a way to use scenic prints or fussy cut prints, and then a Jacob's ladder block, and using the main print again, filling that in. What I wanted to do, it's a small project. You can use it as a pillow, maybe a tabletop or wall hanging. So I've got a thin bat in there because I'm not using it as a quilt. But what I'm trying to figure out is how I want to quilt this. You see, there's a lot of swirl going on in the white there. We've got some waves going with the flag. We've got hearts. We've got stars. So I'm just trying to figure out, do I want it densely quilted, or do I want something else? And do I want to separate each block? Normally, when I'm quilting free motion, I don't do stitch in the ditch. I just do an all over kind of motion. So I think what I'm going to do is probably a big all over McTavishing. And if you haven't done McTavishing free motion, it's a wonderful, wonderful pattern. Look it up online and give yourself a chance to practice it. Okay. So I'll start up here in the corner, and I'm using a cream colored thread. I'm not using a white because white will be harsh. I'm not using a variegated. I didn't want necessarily the pattern of the quilting to show up. I just want it to shadow nicely. Okay, so I'll start up here. And McTavishing is basically, if you look at it, like Wonder Woman hair. Okay, lots of swirl, lots of motion. You'll notice my hand is going across, and I'm kind of evening out. If I've got extra like a bias in here that when I was piecing it, I didn't necessarily, maybe I pulled it through the machine a little bit, so that's why my hand is here on that. So I'm going to finish this up and turn this into a table topper.